Hey y'all, sorry, I know I am a couple minutes late, and I actually started the stream a little early, but bathroom, makeup, finishing some things. You should see in the description a visual link. How dare, I know, Ryan, right? Let me make sure I've got all my things on. Visual effects are on. Let me move some of the stuff out of the way. Okay, visual effects are on. I need to pop out the chats, which I have not done yet. Give me just a second. I kind of have my checklist and I'm going through it. And y'all can hear me. I see that this is white. Yay, right? You can actually hear me. So let me get this pulled up real quick, pop out the chat so the emote wall can happen because country guys, little twerking potatoes did not show up on screen. So let me get that taken care of for you, honey. And then you can do it again because it is what it is. Okay, there's part of it. Move it over to there. Open up the Twitch because that's the one where, yeah. Come on. Yeah, I'm probably getting a new monitor this weekend, which is nice because this friggin' thing turns black. Just for no reason at all. Don't know. It just does. Give me just a sec. And I do want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me again today. You guys rock. I need to go to Stream Manager. Manage the stream. Pop up, please. Thank you. And then I can pop out the chat. We have on Twitch right now, we have Jana and Country Guy are watching us from over on Twitch. And then on YouTube, we have a bunch of folks. Let me pop that one out as well and then make it a little bit smaller. So I can... Okay. There will be plenty of time to twerk. Oh my God. So we have got in the first person in at 1 minute until 12 was Miss Jenny G. Welcome in, honey. We have Miss Jana. Let me make sure all of that's on. Oh, I don't have that part turned on, so let me turn that on. Okay, great. So now all the things should work. Should work. No, I did not discount my subs. Ryan is asking if I have discounted my subs on Twitch at this point. No, I have not had time to even think about when I want to do that. I know I've got a few opportunities to do that between now and the end of the year, so it will happen. It's showing another deal. Well, if it's showing a deal, use it. I haven't even looked at Twitch today. I have been looking at Link Deli to give y'all the links. I have been looking at, let me show you this other thing real quick. Where'd I put it? Here we go. So we have got some new things happening. First off, we have a workshop coming up on Saturday. So I did this thing. We have a summit. Yes, the Cardmaker Success Summit is coming back at the end of the month. And I just sent out an email today. And there is a link in the Link Deli link in the description, all the things, for you to be able to get your free ticket. So I got that set up. Yes. Yesterday I created a couple more images so I could put my pictures. Oh yeah, we have a little wink in me, but yeah, anyway, we got all those things on. Good segue. I don't know what the segue was for. Okay, we have, but in the chat we have Miss Jana. Welcome in. We have Jenny G again. I said Melissa Klebser in Alaska, which I think, yeah, she's probably in Alaska right now because it's friggin' hot everywhere else. It's friggin' hot in Mexico, which is where she likes to go for her Christmas vacations. Miss Eilite is here from Germany. Welcome, welcome. And Miss Stephanie Mahraman is here. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Melissa says, we commercial fish for a living. I was able to come home for a few days. Fabulous. Cheesy poofs. Cheesy poofs? What? So that was for the picture. I know what it is. It's like, what? So that picture is going to be over in the Discord. When you take a picture like that, it does show up over there. On YouTube, you use !pic, P-I-C. But you're not able to put the description in because I haven't figured out how to fix that. But it is what it is. And then let's see what else. Miss Ruth Miser is here, and so is Miss Sandy Matulis. Welcome in. Ruth is not asleep today. And here's the funny thing. Tuesday night, turns out she was not sleeping through the stream. She's in the UK. It's okay if she sleeps late at night because I would be asleep. Anyway, she did not sleep during the stream. She just forgot I was streaming. That's probably the first time she's done that. So you are forgiven, Miss Ruth. Yes, you are forgiven. Okay, what else? What else? What else? My hair color is looking pretty. My hair color needs to be redone because I got roots. And I just haven't taken the time to do it. And I haven't decided, how much color do I want it. The last time I just put in like in the front and at the roots. One of the times I did, and it kind of, I don't know, it looked weird. I have not decided what to do with it, but I do have hair color in the bathroom for me to be able to do that. And I figured out how to split a tube or whatever of it because I'm getting it in the tubes now. I figured out how to measure out so I don't have too much. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take that vitamin. I'll do that one now. It's like, okay. It's okay. It's the one that goes on. It's the B that I forgot. Or the, whatever the one is that melts before Todd starts yelling at me. So he's been working on the car. So I've been winding up helping him with some things having to do with the van. And I'm kind of trying to keep up with all the things. Yeah. Did get my summit video uploaded. So copper shiny. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ryan. It's not too bright like Ariel bright, but it is kind of a brownish, yeah. Yeah, brownish red. I think I like it kind of. Oh, Ruth said it's technically not the first time that she has forgotten that I went live. She just told on herself. That's okay. So what you guys are here for, besides getting the welcome, besides getting welcomed into my little crafty party, is y'all want to see the new stuff from Spellbinders. And I did show some stuff. Well, I think what I'm going to do first, I'm going to pull up the website. And I'm going to try to go through the stuff together. Does that make sense? Like show it on the site and then show you what I have and go back and forth until we get through all of it. So let's start off with the website. There is a link to this website, to the main, actually, to the sales page, actually. There's a sales page and there's a new arrival. So, oh yeah, we've got a Christmas in July sale. So this is on past hot holiday collection. So all the new stuff is coming out now. But if you missed out on any of the stuff in past years and it's still available, the stuff is on sale up to 50% off. There is a link to that down in the description for you guys. So hopefully that will help your Christmas shopping. Okay. So that's that page. I want to go to new arrivals and then July 2025. And this page is also linked in the link bio. I did not, in the link deli link down below and in the description. I did not at this. We got all these cheerleaders and stuff going on the screen. I did not yet go in and do each individual kit down below. Mostly I want to make sure you guys had access to get to the stuff. And then I wanted to, I'm probably going to go and add more in there after the stream with what I specifically use. So I did also include some of my most favorite products, some of the things that you guys know I use pretty much every single video. So those are all down in the description for you too. Okay, let's see. What do we want to start yet? Let's start with, I want to start with the mega kit, mostly because I went ahead and pulled it out. I've got it here. I've got everything else in my rolling cart. Ooh, mouse. Yes, we do have house mouse. Absolutely. Hello, Miss Vanessa. Welcome in. We're going to start with the Mega Moments kit, okay? And I think this is not just the kit. I think this one's the kit. This one's the card making kit because some of this other stuff is not included in the kit. So look at all the stuff. You can make a ton of cards with this. It says it's got all the supplies for you to be able to create 25 seasonal cards or more. Okay, if you have your own heavyweight cardstock to make card bases, or you have your own card bases and additional cardstock, you can make a lot more. I've actually gone through a couple of different card kits. Actually, I was getting the card kit of the month for a while, and I never used up all the stuff in there. But on the holiday ones, I still have like the last 2 years advent calendars kits, and I haven't used all the stuff. Yeah, and maybe they weren't advent calendars. They may have been kits. I think one of them was called Santa Lane, and I still have some of the stuff that's in it. But yeah. So y'all want to see what's in this? Like I said, I have not actually opened it to see exactly what is in the kit. Put that over there. Okay. So here we go. And that camera is not working. Okay, let me switch the camera real quick and see if I can fix this. I have been having some issues with my cameras not wanting to do what they're supposed to do. It did the beep. Let me check that real quick because it was working earlier today. But again, I haven't tested enough stuff. Give me just a second. Video. No, cameras. I want cameras. Properties. Okay, now it's working. Okay, and I actually got the lighting about right. Okay. Yay, it's working. So here is the kit. I'll take my post-it note off that just tells me when it's available. I did put on there today, so I'm on time. So this is available today. It is part of the new releases. Let me see who somebody says something. Janice said that kit is amazing. Stephanie says, I love the house mouse stamps, but find them harder to... Oh. I actually find house mouse easier to color because you don't have to even think about blending. What I do, and I'm probably... Hey, Miss Amanda! Yay, Amanda's in the house. I can't wait to get all the new goodies that I'm going to be getting from you soon so that I can show them off to all the peoples. I did tell them only about the one that we will be getting the A7 T-square. We will be getting... Crap, my camera did it again. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Yeah, this is just a generic background that I took behind me because I want to, at some point in time, do green screen stuff, which might come sooner rather than later, which would be nice. But I need to get my camera working right again. It is irritating the crap out of me. Let me change that. It won't let me even change it to 30 FPS. I don't know why. It's so weird. Come on. Okay, Sandy, I understand. I know that she's done a little bit of changing on the pricing. I think she's actually got like 3 different modes or something. I haven't really gone and I haven't had a chance to actually watch the video. She did do a marketing meeting and I have not had a chance to go and watch that yet. Please work. Okay, so it worked. Okay. I think, well, it won't let me change the resolution either. What? Device default. I'm going to see if that works. I don't know. I mean, I surprised myself earlier this week when I was taking, when I was recording video, it all recorded in 60 FPS when I usually record in 30, and I didn't know my cameras could do 60. So I'm hoping that's not going to cause a problem on any videos that I've done. But anyway, so what I was trying to say before the camera decided it didn't want to work is that we already have our A2. So here's the A2 T-square, right? We're going to be having an A7, which is a 5x7 card for us in the United States. And she's changed the jigs. So on this one, we've got a 3/8 and a 1/2. And correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Amanda, but I believe it's going to be 1/4 and 1/8. 1/8 is perfect because that's what I use the most. And I have kind of made myself start using some of the bigger ones just to be able to use this. So yeah, I love this thing. Okay. And Amanda says that is right. Yay! Okay, so welcome in Miss Linda Gorman. She is in the house as well. Welcome, welcome. I know that when on the Car Maker Success Summit, I know that she has changed the pricing on. She's basically made a couple of tiers for the All Access Pass thing. So yeah, so there are different ways that you can do it. I don't know all the details. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to actually fully watch that marketing meeting, but okay, Stephanie says, thanks, Amanda. What I meant is that I find it difficult when areas kind of blend into one another. I'm better with stamps that have a very defined area. Absolutely. I totally get that. I totally get that. When it comes to the house mouse, what I tend to do, and I always think I'm going to have trouble with it, but I stamp it, I emboss it, and then I color it. And I don't really have to worry too much about blending because you know what? It's already blended. It's already got the shadows in there. I can just go one color and it looks fabulous. But if you're wanting to train yourself and learn how to do all of the ink, all the blending with your markers or with your watercolors or whatever you're using, yeah, it could be a little bit difficult for that purpose. But to make a fabulous looking card, no. Okay, so here we go. Merry Moments from Spellbinders. I told y'all I hadn't opened it yet. This is too bright. I know y'all are thinking, get on with it. Okay, lowering that a little bit. There we go. Let's go. I thought you'd better say, Debbie, I thought of a better swear for you. You say, annoy the glitter out of me. Okay. Are you guys like me where you try not to rip the paper when you're opening stuff? Sometimes it's like, okay, screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and rip it off. Rip, tear, Todd says rip, tear, snarl. And yes, the Todd is sitting behind me because he's got work and stuff to do. Have you ever noticed that if you're looking at an automotive manual, the writing is so small you can't actually read it, especially if it's from the 1900s. Hey, Miss Christina Holloman, welcome in. Okay, so that was not just for y'all to have to wait. That was because, why would I? Good grief, it did it again. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to try to adjust both of my cameras and see if that helps. I don't know. Because my desk cam is locking up repeatedly. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, I see. Maybe try watercoloring the house mouse images. That's what I tend to do. It's the camera that wants us to wait, says Stephanie. I know, right? Give me a second. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, so I'm probably gonna mess up my face cam too because I'm changing something on it because I'm wondering if it's just not sending enough signal through or something. It has to do with the bandwidth on the. We've discussed, my husband and I, we've discussed it. So I'm gonna change that one to default. Deactivate and activate. Okay. That one's working. It's probably probably streaming at 30 FPS, which is fine. Then let me see if I can get my other one to work. Deactivate. Come on. We'll see. Come on. Activate. Activate. Do your thing. Amanda is an expert. She just doesn't know it. Please. Okay. Okay, I don't know if it's going to look right or not. Let's take a look and see what happened. Too bright still and a little bit crooked. And for y'all that don't know what that is, Crafting the Sweet Life is the class that we're going to do on Saturday. So if you haven't already gotten in on that, I did make sure to get everybody who is in the subscription plan right now. They should have gotten an email this morning with details about that. I will be talking to you guys more about moving it to the membership, but those are emails that are going to go later. Maybe today. I don't know. That's still too bright. So let's lower it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, because I don't want if the ISO is too high, it doesn't work right. I'm going to put this cute little sticker that I took off of the stuff onto my Cricut Joy that is sitting up there. And now we're going to look inside, and hopefully the camera won't lock up again. Okay, so here is what we have. First, we've got this little thing that tells us what's in here. It gives us some ideas. It has a list of the contents. We have got, this is also the texture. These are A2 size card bases and envelopes. 5x7 card bases and envelopes. And then we have a bunch. The paper is bugging me. Let me move this to the side so I can actually work with it a little bit better. There we go. We've got the tape and the foam squares, like what we get a lot of times in the club kits. If you've gotten them in the past, that's always a good thing to have. So that gives you the adhesive that you need. You can, of course, use your own as well to go along with it. Okay. So these are kind of just staples. Okay. We've got card bases. We've got adhesives. We've got cardstock. We even have it locked up again. Okay, I'm trying one more thing. I think I'm going to turn my face off. I think what I'm going to try to do, I'm just going to warn y'all, okay? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart my OBS, just do a complete reboot of it. Hopefully it'll go back into the same live if I do it quick enough. So hopefully that'll straighten things out, because sometimes it needs a restart. If that doesn't work, it may need to be a complete new reboot of my computer, which I don't want to do, because that will be too much of a delay and it'll wind up going into a separate stream. And I prefer not to do that for you guys that are watching the replay. Another thing I can try to do is just have only one of the cameras going to my computer, which means no face cam. And that may work too. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to try doing the reboot of OBS. That's my broadcast software. Doing that reboot first, and we shall see if that one fixes it. If that fixes it, fabulous. If it doesn't, then I think I'm going to switch to trying to just do one camera and see if that does it. So give me just a couple of minutes, honey. Hopefully we'll reboot really quick. Fingers crossed. And yeah, so